Bella, why are you so uptight? What's going on?
I'm the one sitting in the middle of the couch. You're over there.
I'm trying to be relaxed, but you're actually being so professional out here. Like, you're sitting literally like this.
Am I?
Yeah, you're like out here, fully posture. So I was like, cool. Let me
I'm just trying to make sure no rolls, happen to be in the video. Everything is.
Oh, anything's intact. Okay, yeah. Respectfully. Okay.
Catch me, I'll be on my mission. Catch me, candid for these lenses. Catch me, one day whipping in his Benzes. Catch me, catch me, catch me. Catch me, like we playing on. Roll one, and you gon' sing along. Hey, sip some, and you gon' get your dance on. Catch me, catch me, catch me, drowning in ambition now.
Guys, like, you don't have to all look at me now. Jeez. Jeez. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. I know I might be super excited out here, because I am excited, because look at me. I'm sitting next to a superstar out here, and I don't know, energy, it's coming onto me like a whirlwind. Ladies and gentlemen, we have Cassy Isabella, all the way from Toronto, also known as Bella while doing incredible things in the DJ platform. Words cannot describe the amazing talent that this one is right next to me. So I don't want to speak too much about her. I want her to give us the introduction out here. Miss Bella Worldwide, tell the audience, who are you, what brings you to South Africa, and what makes you a worldwide sensation?
Okay, I like the intro. Thank you very much.
I try my best.
So I'm Cassy Isabella, aka Bella Worldwide. I started as a travel content creator, just inspiring people to travel the world, people who look like me to travel the world, because it's not really pushed in our culture to travel outside of your home. So that's where Bella Worldwide comes from. I traveled worldwide. I was a flight attendant for 4 years, then started my own travel company, and slowly the interest became more Africa focused. So I do group trips all over the world. We've done Bali, Colombia, Thailand, South Africa, Ghana, Zanzibar, a lot of different places. But in the recent years, a lot of interest has been on Africa, and I wanted to move to Africa. So when the pandemic hit, I was working remotely, and I said, why not move to South Africa? So a lot of our trips are based here now. And then while I was here, I picked up DJing last year as another way to amplify Africa and through music. So a lot of my friends back home, they didn't really know the music that I was putting on my stories, because I'm here, so I have access to music that they don't have in North America. And people were just like, do a playlist for us or become a DJ. And I picked it up as a joke, and it became a real thing.
So you're plugging your friends back home with South African flavor or African flavor?
African in general, African music in general.
So you're putting Amapiano, for example, on the map, so giving that recognition that side of the world.
So I would put it on my stories, and people would be like, I'm learning all these songs from you. Because I'm here, I thought everybody knows these songs, but it takes time to go across the world. So they were like, start a playlist, and I really jokingly called it DJ Bella Worldwide Afrobeats playlist, like as a joke. And then I started to...
Well, later you're out, that joke turned into a reality.
It turned into a real thing, so...
You see? Anyway, that's a wrap, guys. That's the end of the interview. She said it all, No, I'm joking. Bella, thank you so much for coming on the show and telling us a little brief introduction of who you are. We appreciate it. A lot of people got that insight. I'm pretty sure that people are super shocked. Like, I didn't know, like, you're from Toronto, bringing the roots of Caribbean flavor out here.
Yes.
Like, at first, when you came into the studio, I was like, what is this accent? I was like, I thought you were like a local African, goddess out here gracing us with your presence. Meanwhile, you're coming with the, international accent out here.
Well, I'm African, just far down the line,
Of course, yes, indeed, indeed. So Bella, you said a lot of things now, and I'm just thinking to myself, like, so basically your DJ stems from the roots of the COVID-19 pandemic. You were just chilling at home.
Not even. I started last year. Last year, October. I started last year, but my move to South Africa started during the pandemic. So the world was shut down, and everybody was working remotely. And I was like, basically, what happened in Canada is Trudeau shut down the borders, and it was like, Canadians, you need to not leave or enter.
So you escaped.
Like,
you were like,
I left.
So you're like, I'm gonna do this train.
No way I'm gonna be stuck in Canada in the winter. So I left. I moved to London first, and then I moved to South Africa because it was always a dream of mine to live here since I visited for the first time in 2017. And so I moved here, and then Amapiano really started to get into my blood. And
who taught you how to DJ, if I may ask? Like, did you just
different people?
Yeah, so in South Africa.
In South Africa, in Ghana as well.
Okay.
So and Bali, and Bali as well. I first asked my friend in Bali to teach me like the basics, and then when I came to South Africa, I made friends with DJs and just asked them to like teach me little things here and there. And then I bought my controller in June last year.
Yeah.
And then at home, I would just kind of like YouTube stuff and practice. But I have a musical background, like I grew up singing and stuff like that. So
Oh, you can sing, damn girl. Like,
I mean, I could hold a note. I could
damn
hold
girl,
a note.
don't be so humble now. Show us that note out, Joe.
No.
Oh, now you're shy now. What's going on? You're belly worldwide. You're out your
I'm a little sick.
Ah, cool. I respect that.
Right now.
Okay. Okay. We're not gonna push you into doing something that you're a little sick on. Okay.
So yeah, so then June I picked up a controller, and then October, my friend had a launch at a Young Blood gallery for Big Tins Only. It's a Nigerian clothing brand, and they asked me to DJ for it, and I was like, I'm not ready to DJ, but they pretty much forced me to do it, and then I did, and it went really well. Then I DJ'd again for their second event in December. Then I go to Ghana for a month in December, and I have a lot of friends there, so they would just put me on their events. So I played like 20 different gigs while I was out there, and when I came back, I was just like, hey, book me here, and
So what sets you apart from all the other female DJs out there?
what sets me apart? That's a good question. I don't know. I guess you would have to hear me to decide that. Like, I think really not on like a skill base. Like, I just really believe in myself, so I'm not afraid to put myself out there. Like, if I see something that I want to do, I can do that. I'm gonna do that. So
But I've seen your stuff on how you present yourself on stage. It's kind of cool. Like, you know how to like move to the rhythm of the music that you're playing. You know.
Yeah.
Who taught you how to dance? You know. How did you teach how to?
You think I can dance?
You clearly made me convinced. Yeah?
I hired dancers because I was like, I mean, I can do a little 1, 2. I can move.
I
to
mean,
the
you were
beat,
doing,
yes,
you were
but
flowing, yeah, you were flowing.
I'm not gonna be like Uncle Waffles or anything like that, but
you never know, because you got me convinced. So I guess you were doing your things. Eh?
well, thank you. I appreciate it.
Alright, cool, Bella. I can't even speak right now. What's going on? So Bella, so for those that's watching out now, for the fans out here, I'm pretty sure they're like interested to know like the ups and downs throughout your journey as a DJ. Like, can you give us a little? Let's start with the ups, you know.
The ups, obviously making people smile with music. Like, I love music and being able to put people onto new music, being able to control a crowd or help people feel better about whatever they're going through music is a big up. I enjoy just creativity in general, so it's just a new creative outlet that I'm getting to tap into. And then obviously the opportunity to meet great artists and be on stages with amazing people has been an incredible journey. I'm meeting a lot of dope people as well. The downside is, as a woman in entertainment, there's a lot of things you have to deal with when it comes to your gender, unfortunately.
You speak about it, free your mind. I feel like you have some stories to tell there.
I mean, like, just in general, you know, promoters who think, oh, I can book you, so now you gotta, like, I gotta take you out, and you gotta accept that I want to take you out, or they think that, you know, I guess there's a stigma that I'm learning within Cape Town or Africa in general, where maybe like women who need opportunities will do things to get those opportunities, and people in those positions just assume because you're a DJ, you're down for that. So you deal with men who try to abuse their power, or like, if you want to be booked here, this is what you got to do, or if you want to be booked here, without being direct about it, but insinuating that kind of stuff. So there's different like what do you call them, roadblocks that you have to deal with as a woman in the industry. So
how did you navigate to pass those roadblocks?
I am just I advocate for myself. I'm very, very strict. This is business. And if I experience that kind of stuff, I don't go back to those venues. Like, if I know at this venue, this kind of promoters are gonna want to like try it with you, I'm not going back. I'm not gonna go play there again. And I'm also working my way out of certain spaces. I really want to do like festivals, daytime stuff, corporate gigs, because different type of spaces come with different type of people. So learning that and navigating my way to the places that you don't have to deal with that kind of stuff is how I'm navigating it.
Okay. Being a DJ, what is the best part of being a DJ?
The best part? There's a lot. Like, if you love music, then you get to share that with people. again, like the people that I'm getting to meet, the opportunities that presents. I was on the stage with Portable at Afro Piano Fest and got to play for him. BNXN or Buju, whatever you call him, I'm on stage with him. So I'm getting to meet a lot of really dope artists and whatnot.
So you say like there's a lot of pros than cons?
I think
as being a female DJ.
I think there's way more pros. You just have to learn the cons and learn how to navigate it just like with anything, right?
Yeah, of course. Because I mean, like you came to South Africa, and I'm sure like these guys would like take advantage. Like, shame, she doesn't know much, especially not knowing. Like, I don't know. Do you have a manager?
I don't.
So people can really take like take it for like, you know.
So I have to be the one dealing with everybody directly right now. So.
But I guess like your experience of traveling the world gave you that understanding how to navigate with certain people or like engage with certain people.
Absolutely, and I run a business. I've been running a business for 6 years.
Okay, that's news. Tell us about this business, okay?
So that's what I mentioned. I run a travel business where I take groups all over the world. Yeah. So that's the skills. So I do group trips for people of color all over the world. So we've done Colombia, Thailand, Bali, South Africa, Ghana, Zanzibar, Morocco, a lot of different places. I essentially just put itineraries together and set the time and date, and people pay into a payment plan, and I have a team take them around on these trips. So the skills that I learned in business, having to like negotiate with people, having to deal with different types of people in business, is what I've used to market myself as a DJ, essentially. So that's kind of.
So you're doing it remotely in Cape Town.
Yeah.
Cool. Isn't it difficult though? Like, how do you like manage your people across the globe?
Well, everything is through social media, right? So like we market our trips online. People find the trips through online. So it's pretty easy to do it online. It's just when the trip is happening that I have to fly to the countries that we're running them in.
So you actually go and give them a personal tour guide?
So I have a team. I fly my team out, and I do the logistics, the background stuff.
Cool.
Yeah.
So you're the boss, actually. You just delegate, you know?
Yeah. But no, that's how I was able to
fund your DJ career.
Fund my DJ career and kind of like learn how to market myself as a DJ through my business skills.
So where do you see yourself in the future? Like in terms, are you going to pursue your business head on, or are you gonna still carry on with the DJ route, or are you gonna do both? What's happening?
Well, my business, we're working to make it so that I don't have to like be hands-on. Again, I have a team, so we're working on getting them to run everything. With DJing, I really want to learn how to produce music and then make my own music. So that's the next thing for me right now.
Look at you producing music out here. Huh?
Yeah.
You're not gonna like forget about us once you're out there making the big things. Huh?
Of course not.
I'm only teasing with you. But also, like for those who's like looking to like collaborate to do, like what's the process looking like? You know, to work and collaborate, you know, especially local talent as well, because I see you as an opportunity to like really like broaden their reach, because you're from like overseas and stuff, so it's be a great opportunity for them to just like work and network, you know.
Yeah. So
like, are you open to that? What's happening?
Of course, yeah. I'm very open to collaborating, to working with other artists who are on the same wave.
Who's the number one like that you would like to collaborate, like a talented individual in Africa?
Who's somebody I would really want to?
And not Burna Boy, because everybody wants to work with Burna Boy.
Of course I would want to work with Burna Boy.
But I mean,
why
like
not?
So like someone like, you know, like a local.
Burna Boy is like number one for sure.
Or even Tyler.
Tyler would be really cool. I love her music. I love her new album. I actually opened up my set at Afro Piano Fest with one of her new songs.
It was dope.
Thank you. I would love like just any African artist who's out there right now. I really love Aerostar. I love Thames. I love Davido. I love Odumodu Black. I love Shelly Poppy. Like any of those artists, I would love to collaborate with.
Dope. Yeah. Okay. Another question is, I don't want to get it too serious out here, guys. Let's have fun with this. Bella, are you ready to have fun on this episode?
Oh, okay, cool.
You know, I asked this question at Afro Piano Festival. I don't know if you saw one of the clips. When I asked the ladies there, like, between the whole of Africa, in which countries do you find the best looking men and most loyal men?
Oh, wow.
I mean, you traveled, you're worldwide, so you should know.
Loyal?
I mean, there's certain men, certain country groups that could be loyal. You know? I know I put you on the spot, but I mean, you know.
The best men, I will have to say, I love Ghanaian men. So Ghana.
I mean, that's literally in your media kit. Like, are you just saying that because you've been there recently? Or?
Well, I'm saying that because Ghanaian men, from my experience, treat women the best. They're very kind, they're very generous. They love to take care of women. Like, that's how Ghanaian men are. So I would say Ghana.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Loyal and best looking as well. For you.
Loyal.
Damn, seems like you've been through the most. Because you said one thing now, and now you're like, I'm
I
not
would
so
say
sure.
that they treat you really well, you know.
But they're not loyal to you.
I don't know if that's a whole other conversation, whether men can be
or cannot.
Can be faithful if it's possible.
You don't believe men can be faithful? Generally, not even just specifically in Africa, but
I think some, but I would say the majority are not. I would say the majority are not. That's my opinion. From what I've seen and what I've observed.
From your experience?
Not necessarily just my experience, but what I've seen and what I've observed. I would not say that.
But you also need to experience it to give your informed, analysis onto the situation.
But my experience also comes from what I've seen my friends.
But I mean, they could just be toxic for one another. They could just not be a perfect match. When maybe the guy in the relationship wasn't feeling it.
Does that justify cheating?
What justifies cheating though?
Nothing. Leave.
But what if you're like a coward and you don't know how to leave?
Then that sounds like a personal problem you gotta sort out.
But you love the woman, that you're with, so you don't want to leave. You don't want to break the girl's heart.
So you love the woman that you're with, and you cheat.
Well, you're not cheating. It's not cheating. Because what if you? Okay. wait. It's not cheating. You're just executing your right as a man.
To do what?
To cheat. To procreate.
So cheat.
No, not cheating. In back in the days, polygamy was a thing.
Your points are really going down right now.
No, I'm only joking, guys. It's wrong to cheat. I was just trying to find a sound argument, but I guess I flopped on that one. Cheating is wrong.
It is.
But if you cheat, is it wrong though?
Yeah, of course. Anybody cheating is wrong.
Okay, let's say this now. If you're in the man's position and you cheat accidentally, and you love your man, it was just a moment of weakness.
Accidentally.
Yeah, it's a moment of weakness. What would you do? Would you tell your husband or would you leave?
So you tripped and slipped into somebody else.
No, you tripping somebody. Maybe not what if it's micro cheating?
What was micro cheating?
Micro cheating is like texting another guy or having a conversation or giving a hug. Anything
that you don't want your partner to find out about that you're hiding, I would say might not necessarily be cheating, but it's just not right. So again, I would say the nicest guys I've met are in Ghana. Whether they're I think there are faithful men. I mean, I've experienced them myself, but the majority, finding a faithful man in this continent, I don't know how likely that is.
Okay, so you experience every nationality in Africa?
No, I haven't. I can only talk from my experience.
So Egyptian, you saw.
I've never dated an Egyptian or don't know anybody who's dated an Egyptian.
Or even Morocco. Okay, so you can't really say all men in Africa.
Okay, fine. I'll talk about the countries.
Okay, just mention the countries and that seems unfaithful to it.
The country, I mean.
Or the country that
I feel like you're gonna make me say something that is gonna make
you can
look like I'm talking crap about.
I mean, I feel like men in generally has really been talked crap upon already. So it's different when you're talking to women and then they will come off to you. But if it's to us men, be chill, be it's fine, we'll be used to it. But if you don't feel comfortable, it's so good,
Okay, so rephrase the question.
The question is, out of all the men that you or your friends experience, which one was the most faithful? Let's mention 3. You don't have to go down the list. And which ones were the faithful ones? Okay. Or are there even faithful ones out there?
Okay, if we're gonna talk about faithful,
that is a long. Don't even know what kind of sound is that.
I don't even.
So you're telling me there's no faithful men out there?
There are, but it's hard for me to say a one group of people are the most faithful. I think that's very hard. I don't think there's a group of men that I would generalize and say, yeah, these are the faithful ones.
Okay, yeah. I get you.
Actually, I feel like Congolese guys are pretty
faithful. Hey.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Yeah.
Congolese, Congolese.
Then you're gonna be flooding your DMs now. Be like,
they're the ones. The reason why is because they're the ones who don't have money. So
So you're telling me. The more money you have, the more unfaithful you are.
The more money a man has, the less chances, the more options he has. So the less chances he's gonna be faithful.
But would you go for a man that has no money though?
I would go for a man who doesn't have money but has great ambition.
Okay.
You know, like he's hardworking, because I can help him become a man who has money.
So you're a bolder man.
I wouldn't build him, but if he already has that ambition and that drive, but maybe the right opportunity hasn't hit him yet, I wouldn't mind building with him together, but I'm not going to build a man.
You're not going to build a man.
No,
okay, fair enough. That's fine. So, men, if you want to do a better, you need to make sure that you're out here having your own ambition in life, and you must be Congolese as well.
Oh my God.
No, I'm joking. I mean, it's only jokes actually. I don't want them to flood your DM or what's or not.
Have money, please. Oh, I want money.
For real? You didn't just say like just have ambition. Money doesn't matter.
I'm joking.
I know you're
A
joking.
good man. If a man is good, then a man is good. He might not have money, but he could still be a good man. So no judgment.
I mean, you got yourself. You can be an independent woman. You're doing your own money thing with your own business, you know. So that's the most important thing, I guess. You know.
I guess.
But it was always nice to have someone by your side, you know.
Of course.
How does it feel to be not have someone on your side? I don't even know where I was going with that question.
I mean, my life is great right now.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you really think so?
Yeah.
I'm joking. I know it's great. But listen, I want to go back to Afro Piano Fest. Tell us about that experience. Like, how did that come about?
So I saw that when I got back from Ghana, I saw that a festival was happening, and like I said, I really want to transition into festival DJing.
That was your first?
This was my first festival, first time. So I just researched, found out who ran the event, and reached out to them, and it was like, how do I get on this lineup?
Yeah.
And it was kind of like a back and forth a little bit, like, what are you gonna bring to the table? Like, how are you gonna bring people? Like, and eventually I was just like, okay, maybe I don't need to be on this festival. But then when the lineup came out,
your name
told me I was on it. And I was like, all right, well, I guess I'm doing Afro Piano Fest.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
But no compensation. You just put your name on. Silence speaks volumes, guys. Did I hit the nerve? I'm joking.
So I do a 30-minute set, and while I was up there, it just so happened that the next DJ was having technical difficulties and no other DJs were coming, so they were just like, keep playing, and I ended up there for 4 hours.
What a first experience for a festival. You had 4 hours on your first time.
I was up there for like 4 hours, and then Portable's coming, and they're like, you're gonna DJ for Portable, and I was like, excuse me, I'm DJing for who? For the head.
And you were super calm on stage. You were doing your thing.
You got to be. Everybody's looking at you, so you got to just go with the flow. And to be honest, the only reason why I was able to DJ for Portable was because right before I left for the festival, I was like, okay, Portable's in town, and I'm DJing at Paradise after. Maybe people are gonna want to hear Portable's music. So I went on Spotify and I looked up his top 5 songs and I downloaded them. And that's the only reason why I was able to DJ for him, when they were like, do you have Portable's music?
So you were already prepared in advance?
Yes.
Damn, this goes.
Literally right before I left my house, I was like, let me just download
so it's like
in case.
It's like you just knew in your spirit, like, something's gonna happen, you know?
Just in case, you just gotta get ready so you gotta stay ready so you don't gotta get ready, basically.
So basically, you played for 4 hours. Essentially, that whole festival was the Bella World Festival.
It was Bella Worldwide Fest, I guess.
Because you literally played that whole festival.
I was playing, the one DJ played before me, DJ Paolo. He played for like 3 hours before me, killed it as well. But he was there from like, when I went at sound check at 4 o'clock, he started playing. And when I came back to play my set at 7, he was still playing, and I relieved him. So then I continued playing after. It was like, but it was fun. I had a lot of fun. Afro piano.
What am I saying?
Afro piano.
It's a mouthful. Like, you get confused with Afro piano, Afro piano. But it was a good experience.
It was an amazing experience. I had a lot of fun, and for my first festival, I learned a lot. So
now you know what to prepare yourself for any other mistakes that might come in the way.
That's DJing.
You took it as a champ, huh?
I had no choice.
And then you went to meet Aaron at Paradise.
Yeah, so then I played at Paradise for an hour and a half after that.
Jeez,
so I was
when did you
basically
sleep? Like you played like 4 hours into 5 hours.
Yeah, it was a lot. So my day ended at like 3 a.m.
Damn, girl.
But it was fun. I love DJing, and this is what comes with it. Anything can happen in events, and you just gotta stay ready. So
How do you maintain that enthusiasm for DJing?
Well, it's the music, it's the vibe. The MCs help.
Do you do you get you going? I'm joking. I'm joking.
I'm just high on life. But the MCs help. There was a really dope MCs up there. Pharaoh, Anesu, and then Adeshope came up. Like, the MCs help to keep you hype, and like, if my energy's dying, they'll kind of like hype me up a little bit. So that helps as well.
And you're DJing on heels as well, no?
Yes.
Damn.
I was in heels. My feet were done after that day.
Can you imagine that? So when you're not dancing out there because you don't want to break a leg. Literally.
Exactly.
Yeah. Got your dancers there doing your things.
Exactly, and they killed it too. The dancers were amazing.
Shout out to the dancers as well.
And the saxophonist.
Shout out to the saxophonist. Shout out to Afro Piano as well.
Yes.
I mean, we wouldn't have been having Bella Worldwide on the couch right now without them. So with all the shade or fun and games, it's like it's all love.
No, it was a good time. It was a good time, and I'm grateful for the opportunity.
Awesome. Guys, any questions behind the scenes? Silence. Anyway, we'll start off by you. Thank you so much, Bella, for coming on the show. I really appreciate the time taken. We can go on with this conversation. I'm just invested to know more about you, and I'm sure there's going to be more growth and more opportunities to do so.
For sure.
I don't know what's next for you. Do you want to say what's next for your fans out there in terms of what's happening in the future? You mentioned earlier about producing music. Is that close in the pipeline, or what's
very close? Yeah, I'm in talks with people right now to start making my own music. So hopefully look forward to that. I'll say it out loud, so I'm manifesting it. It's coming soon.
Amen.
And that's basically the next thing, and just DJing around the world.
Oh, Bella, wow, literally. So Bella, thank you once again. I just wish you all the best and a prosperous future going forward. And yeah, I can't wait to see you performing in the next festival. Maybe Rockin' the Daisies, maybe who knows?
Oh, manifesting that.
And
I really want to get
maybe
on that
Afro Nation as well.
Yeah, that would
you
be
did
really
one
dope.
Afro piano. Now you're gonna go to Afro Nation.
Yeah.
Let's go. Let's rock it. We're manifesting out in the show.
I hope so.
All right. With that being said, I'm your host, Kaden Chase Hendricks, and I'm signing out. Peace.
Thank you for having me.
You're welcome.
Sip some, and you gon' get your dance on. Catch me, drowning in ambition now. Wet, turning all these tables now. Flip, burning all these bridges down. Lit, catch me, damn. Catch me.